Oh, hey there, how you doing? All my freaks and geeks out there in Horrorland, it's your old pal, Fang Sinatra coming at you. Now you're probably wondering what all this is about, and don't worry, Fang will let you know in 1 second. But anyway, let's get down to brass tacks, alright? We just got done uploading our first episode, the pilot if you will, of Fangs Thrill Theater. Had an overwhelming response. It's on YouTube right now. Tons of people love it. There you go. So anyway, we'd like to thank everybody for what they did to get that off the ground. Our editors, our sound people, our lighting, all the people that did my makeup, making me look pretty as always. You know, Body Bag Betty, our special guest, you know, with the director himself, Mr. Stephen Bullock. And so anyway, All right, I hear you. What's going on with this? We've heard all the buzz on Facebook. We heard all the updates, seen them all, read them all. I hear you leaving. Well, horror fans, let me tell you, my freaks and geeks out there, my little dark children, yes, Fang is leaving, all right? Because when opportunity knocks at the door, you gotta answer it, all right? And opportunity has knocked. Now, we all have been to a couple of different conventions. You might have seen me there, you might have not. So you might know about my specific line of hand-painted casket keepsake boxes called Fangs Classic Caskets. Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to take those to a higher level, a new height, if you will. But in order for me to do that, your old pal Fang has to be laser-focused on just that aspect of the business, all right? So I'm not going to have a lot of time to be being in the movies and being on YouTube and all this and that and the other. But you're saying, oh my God, you just did the first episode of Fangs Thrill Theater. What are we going to do? You know, it was so great. Now you're bailing? No. Old Fang would not leave you in the lurch, okay? Old Fang went out and he found a replacement. A beautiful replacement. This guy, let me tell you something. Fangs Send is his name. Brand new show called The Sinner's Sanctuary. It is going to knock your friggin' socks off. It's not going to have no studio audience like I had. It's not going to have the laughs. It's not going to, you know, old pal Fang, he's your friend. You know, I want you to laugh. I want you to this, that, and the other. This guy Sam, let me tell you something. He has a couple screws loose, if you know. I don't want him to hear me. I'm afraid of him, to tell you the truth. But let me just explain, all right? Fangs Send is up and coming. He doesn't take no crap from anybody. He asks the hard questions. He says what he feels. You know what I mean? This is what people want to see. This is must-see TV, if you will. So he's going to take over, bring you a brand new show called The Sinner's Sanctuary. It's under construction right behind this red curtain right now, right behind the caution tape. The Sinner's Sanctuary is coming along quickly. And honestly, today is what? What's today? Sal, what's today? Sunday. Today's Sunday. August the 2nd? The 3rd? Well, shut up, Sal. You don't even know. Sal, that's, you know, my union rep, just a moron. Anyway, let me tell you something. By this coming week, the sanctuary will be completely redone and up and running. All right? All the old stuff from the Thrill Theater has been removed, and all new stuff for the sanctuary has been loaded in. Let me tell you, Sam is primed and ready to go, and this guy is out of his friggin' mind, okay? He is the conductor of the crazy train, if you will, all right? This guy will swallow your soul and not even think twice about it, all righty? So anyway, don't be alarmed. I'll still be around every now and then at a horror con. You know, the booth is going to change. It's no longer going to be Thrill Theater Media. It's Sin to Win Cinema. So if you see a booth at a horror convention, it's going to have a big blue and black sign, blue letters, blue fire. It's going to say Sin to Win Cinema. That's us, all right? All of our films and all that will now fly under that banner, okay? So don't be afraid. Don't get mad. Don't say, oh my God, Fang, what are we going to do without you? Trust me, you were good before me. You're probably better after me. I got to tell you right now. Anyway, so I've got to get rolling because old Fang has earned himself a little vacation before I get hard, you know, nose to the grindstone, hard work done for Fang's Classic Caskets. But I guarantee you, with that, YouTube fans, let me tell you something. Come out to a horror convention. Check out some local, independent horror films, all right? Because let me tell you, they are the future. There is so much work and dedication that's put into these films, you don't even know the half of it. All right? Honestly, you don't know the half of it. And this weekend, I was told by a good friend of mine, Sam Nightman, who went down to represent Sin to Win Cinema, that one of our good friends, Mr. Stephen Bullock, one of his films was actually bootlegged by a vendor at this con. That they all walked up and there was his film being bootlegged. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? This scumbag, douchebag, thought that he was going to take the art away from a director, a guy that put his heart and soul into a movie, and not just him, but everybody that worked on the film, the makeup people, you know, this, that, and the other, the 3 people that were on the crew that worked so hard, the long hours, the dedication, all that. And this douchebag thought he'd piggyback and be a parasite and take money away from the people that worked hard and earned that right. I couldn't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't believe it. I almost had to call Sal and tell him to get Bunny down there to break this guy's kneecaps. But anyway, I digress. Fang's going on vacation. Brand new show. The Sinner Sanctuary. Brand new caskets coming at you from Fang's Classic Caskets. And let me tell you, don't forget, Fang's Classic Caskets is on Facebook. If you want a specific casket, I do ship all over the world. All you gotta do is tell me what you want, and I'll get my little minions cracking on that. Hand-painted, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. They're unique, one of a kind, make great gifts. You know, hey, I've even had people use them for urns, for pets, stuff like that. They actually came to me and said, do you think that's inappropriate or too rough? I'm like, who are you talking to, lady? Good God, take a look at this face. Too rough for this face? Anyway. I've bored you long enough with my long, droning bullshit. Anyway, alright, YouTube fans. You take care. And remember, if you're not watching Sam Sin, you're shit out of luck. Take care.